chance to talk with Miss Katie Gibbons here. She works here at the Doyle Community Center. And what's your job title here at Doyle?
Hope for Health Project Manager.
Okay, yes, just like she said, she's the Hope for Health Project Manager. And we just got a chance to kind of talk about some of Doyle's visions and just goals going into the future and how they're going to expand themselves and then help the community around them. All right, so I've been hearing about the kind of just the renovations that's happening here. I see you've got some of the plans right there. Could you kind of just show me like what y'all are thinking of, or like what it's going to be like?
Yeah, so it's actually really hard to describe because it's almost $1 million renovation.
Right.
And this has been such a long time coming. I mean, as you can see, the outside of the building needs a lot of work, but the renovation dollars that are raised are going to renovate everything, including this pavilion and like all this beautiful white rock, this beautiful stained cedar for trimming, and
that sounds awesome.
The actual structure is going to stay the same. We're not chopping off a piece or adding. It's just renovated, basically gut from the inside out. There's a lot of historical things that they're incorporating in the renovation with it being a historical marker.
Right.
And some neat designs from the original school, the segregated school. So I'm excited.
Yeah, that's exciting. That sounds really cool. It's going to look amazing. Just by walking around and being in the building and walking around outside, I can tell that y'all are trying to just really build just a future for this place, and that it's not something that's just going to end here. Like, it's just something y'all want to expand on and y'all want to keep doing things for the community. Could you explain some of those things that y'all are trying to do for the community and just expand just the Doyle Community Center as a whole?
Sure. So with everything that's been going on the last 3 months and the new Hope for Health initiative, it's really put the Doyle neighborhood and the community center on the map, because a lot of people in Kerrville didn't even realize that there was still things going on. This center has been run and operated by a working board of volunteers for the past 10 years.
Right.
When COVID happened, we decided to expand the food services to anybody in the community because there was such a need.
Right.
So we were one of 4 food distribution centers in Kerrville during the, I guess, mainly till the time school got out, because there were so many kids. There are so many kids in this neighborhood that don't have transportation, and their only meals are the ones that they get at school, and they weren't getting those. And even though KISD was providing meals, you still have to have a car to get there. So we decided to take that on, and there were so many local restaurants and individual sponsors that stepped up and decided to help us with that effort. But yeah, I mean, we don't see this ending anytime soon. We have now a staff of 6 of us, and we're just a really great team. And in April of 2022, we have a chance to be re-upped for another $250,000 award. And that award money has gained a lot of momentum for the neighborhood, because funders that have said no, local foundations and funders that have said no to us in the past, they're like, we want to be part of something big, and it's happening. And we've had so much, press, and people are like, oh, I went to kindergarten at Doyle. And we have all these awesome ideas on what we're going to do when the center is renovated and it's just going to be beautiful. We want to do things not just for the Doyle community, but for the broader community.